You're ready.
All right. So this is going to be talking back and forth between me. All right?
No.
No? All
I'm kidding.
right.
Yeah.
You can look up if you want. All right. So when did you get into dancing? Like, how early in life did you get into dancing, and what got you interested into dancing?
Dancing. To be honest, when I was like 3 years old, I think I went to like a bunch of like weddings and bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s, and when the music would come on, I would just be pulling out some Michael Jackson moves, and just people were just like, "What is this kid doing?" But they loved it, and I kind of I fed off of it and loved it. So and then I started really dancing when I was like 6 years old. I got into a dance school and started dancing.
Cool. Awesome. And then what was your first performance like on stage or just anything for like people in general?
Performance dance-wise or?
Yeah, dance-wise.
Dance-wise. My first performance, I think it was with this girl, Sloan, we actually got married when I was 7 years old. And we did a dance recital together, and I had to give her like a rose, and we did a slow dance, and it was quite meaningful. You know why I always remember her? Because, well, first off, she's also a very close family friend, but if you look if you go to the bathroom and you see all on top of, it says Sloan, you know, the SLOA, and yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Now, can you tell us about your singing career, like with Social Network, and how that all got started?
Well, you know, my buddy Ruba, he hit me up like about a year ago and presented this idea to have an experience, so like a band experience. I wouldn't a boy band, but just band in general. And and it just totally clicked right away. It really sparked my interest, and it's kind of been flowing and taking off ever since.
Cool. Now you guys just covered Rihanna's Diamonds. Why did you guys choose that song? And then how did you add your own like twist to it just to make it sound different?
Well, we chose to do a cover first off because before our music is released, we just wanted to do a fully live song, just so everyone could really hear us at our raw. That video that's on YouTube is just completely raw, completely live, and we just wanted that to come. And I think, you know, Rihanna's a beast. Whatever she touches turns to gold. So, yeah.
Cool. And then what kind of twist did you guys add to it just to make it like kind of your own song?
What do we do? You know, I mean, between the harmonies, between just making it acoustic with a guitar, we took the song. I think I listened to the song maybe. I mean, it's on the radio all the time, but we didn't like listen to it over and over and try and repeat her. With everything we do, if we're gonna do a cover, as artists, we really like to put our own soul into it, and I think that it's a more soulful approach to the song. I mean, she kills it in the actual track, but I think we add a new element.
Cool. Awesome. Now, are there any other artists you'd like to cover or perform, like even perform with?
You know, I really there's so many. Literally like 10 names just came to my head, but if I had to choose a few, I'd love to perform with Dave Matthews Band, but I really want to perform with a legend, a soon-to-be legend in years from now, like Lady Gaga. Even I think Justin Bieber's killing it. A group like One Direction, I think is doing a great job. Those are some artists I'd like to perform with. I think they would all be fun to work with.
Cool. Can you tell us like any of your experiences with like Social Network or just like singing in general, like that you've had in the past?
What do you mean?
Like just favorite experiences, like, you know, any stories you might have when you were like before a performance or even during a performance or anything like that, like that.
I just think the day that we shot that video, and it was the same day we had a photo shoot, and I really think that we were up for probably like 19 hours straight maybe, and no one was hungry. We were just so fueled on adrenaline and just excitement, and we could really tell from that day what our future was going to entail. And I wish I could tell you everything, but there's some like really, really epic things coming our way, and I think that day really laid a platform for what's to come, and it totally unified us. When you're with those people and delirious for 19 hours, we got really close, and I mean we've been close from the start. I mean, you can't have a band together and just pop people in. I mean, just the forming and the unity of us is unlike any group I see out there. It's just, I really feel like every single person in the band could hold their own. If I would listen to every single one of their tracks, if they all release a song. So I think when you have 5 individual unique artists together, who could hold their own. It's just experience of its own. So I'm humbled to work with such great artists.
Cool, awesome. Now, can you tell us about any of your stage performances? Like, are there any productions that you would like to do on stage as well?
Yeah, have you heard of Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Bono wrote that. They wrote the music, and the music is really good, and I would love to do that.
Cool, awesome. Now, what role, like on television or in movies, have you had the most fun performing?
A lot. I think the pregnancy pack was a really cool experience for me because it was the first time I was playing the leading man in a movie, and I learned a lot from it. And yeah, not only did it acting-wise fulfill me, but I mean it also told a very good story. I think that needs to be. There's an epidemic right now with teenage pregnancies, and I think that people needed to hear the truth behind what's going on. But even working along like Madison Beatty, who is my co-star in it, she's just did an amazing job in The Master. She's a really amazing up-and-coming. She's going to be huge. I see her winning an Academy Award quite soon. But yeah, just working with her, working with Thora Birch, just that experience was pretty cool for me.
Cool. And do you have anything that lined up with like the social network for future projects, or anything that you're doing as a side project or anything like that?
Well, my main job is I work on The Young and the Restless.
Mm-hmm.
That's my job, and I love it so muI'm getting to. Do you watch the show at all?
I'm familiar with it. I know some people that do watch it, but I'm not. I'm familiar with it. Yes. No. I've heard. Yes.
It's all good. So I play Michael and Lauren's son, Fenmore, and I came on the show in March, and my character was put away in Canada because someone tried to kidnap me, some crazy stuff. And so I came back, and I was extremely innocent in a sense, where I'm just trying to find my own, I think, as most teenagers are. And I fall in love with this girl, and the bad girl, and she kind of turns me to the dark side, and right now we're touching upon a cyberbullying story. And yeah, it's really cool to have the arc of going from innocence to darkness in a sense, but it's not so black or white. There's many reasons behind that create the depth behind the role, and it's fun to explore and grow and get the scripts each week and be surprised. So it's cool.
Now it seems like you have more of a fun personality, like in real life. How is it? Is it difficult to like tap into that dark personality for when you're for the Young and the Restless role?
I think it's the hardest thing to do is play yourself. I think, at least, even like in an interview when you're playing yourself. So I have so much fun putting on the mask of a darkness, a dark character, or rebellious and all that, because it's not really me, but everyone within all of us, there's a bit of darkness, there's a bit of everything. So I'd say it's exhilarating to play, and I like roles that are not too close to home, because it just gives me a chance to step into some fear. When you're playing something that's not you at all, it's a bit scary. So
did you have to do like any research for this role or anything like that?
No, I think I just had to search deep inside and find that side of me, that part of me that likes to explore the dark world. Awesome. Voldemort world.
Cool.
Awesome.
Think we good?
Yeah, I think we just need, we'll just have you say your name and you're watching Fan La La.
Cool. What's up? I'm Max Ehrich, and you're watching Fan La La.
Cool.
Cool.
And that's
Awesome.
about it.